Good.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Manish, doing my master's in TSM at Northeastern University, Boston. As a part of my SDM project, I have done a final project on the implementation of firewall using POX controller. Okay, so why this project is that because I'll be making use of OpenFlow and working on Open vSwitch. And the application firewall is of very high importance at present security. And so my concentration is on OpenFlow protocol, which is a southbound interface, and modifying the controller application, POX controller application to lease addresses. That is basically work as a DHCP. So the aim of the project is to deploy firewall rules using OVS of OFCTL in the network and prevent the access of one of the hosts to a server. So this is the topology of the network that I have used. There are 3 switches. Every host is in the same subnet, and host 1 here, host 1 should be able to access only web server 1, and host 2 should be able to access only web server 2. So to simulate this, I have added flows in all the 3 switches, and a telnet server is also present, which should be able to access both the hosts. So to create the forwarding plane, I have written a Python script in a file called project.py. And this is to start the controller. There are 2 modules that I have used, the DHCP R1 and the discovery module. So this controller is able to successfully lease IP addresses. You can see that there are 5 addresses that have been leased to the 5 hosts. And to launch the web servers on the network, I have created a small script, simple HTTP server script, and made the 2 servers to listen at port 80. So this is the when H1 or host 1 is able to successfully request the web server 1 and web server 2. So these are the wget requests to both the servers. That is from H1, and this is from the other host. Okay, and I have implemented a telnet server on the 3rd switch. So these are the firewall rules that I have already told. Web server 1 should be accepting requests only from host 1, and web server 2 must be accepting only from host 2. And both the hosts should be able to ping each other. So to insert firewall, to insert the flow tables inside the switches, a tool called OVS OFCTL is used. So this is the firewall flow table that I have inserted in all the 3 switches. Okay, after the insertion of these the rules, you could see that host 1 is not able to request web server 2, and host 2 is not able to request web server 1. Okay, and this is but host 2 is able to get a HTTP response from web server 2 and vice versa. But since I have blocked only HTTP requests and not ICMP, they are still able to ping each other. The possible enhancement would be to make use of VLANs or add different subnets on each of the switches. So if I had time, I would have done that. I have attached the required TCP dump and Wireshark images. So any questions? Yeah.
What is the base model that you've used?
The base module that I have used is a discovery.python file that is available on POX controller, and proactive.topo that is also available on this controller.
In the flow entries, did you add them like proactively or?
Yeah, they were proactively added. the controller does not make the decisions, I have proactively added on the switches. Yeah, thank you.